Jesus saves y'all. If somebody, if it smell like a rat, it's a rat, y'all. If somebody tell you something and they come from somebody of God or Jesus, don't doubt them. Okay. If I tell y'all I am a writer, a author, a artist, a psychologist, um, you have to believe people. Okay. People just don't go around saying they're somebody that they're not. I don't think. Because if they do, somebody's gonna figure it out. Because they're gonna put them to the test, right? Like for instance, I write with both hands. I'm ambidextrous, right? You can be like, let me see. Let me see you write. Like with writing with my toes, right? I don't have to show y'all that. But I can show you somebody. I can show you my God. My God is right here. God is right here. My God is right here. So AWP, Mark and y'all in the shipyard, they want to fire me off my job for talking about God and Jesus. That's who wakes you up in the morning. That's why my channel is called what? Wake Up with Jesus. Over there on Meta, my Meta mornings. Jesus saves right here on YouTube. Why? Why Jesus saves, class? Okay, class. Okay. Okay. So you people are not going to try to make Sheri D. Brown look like a fool when I told you what I told you, and everything I've told you has been the truth. And I have receipts. So anybody that want to test me, I will be going viral. Because I told my son, and my son already knew I was going to go viral because he know how smart I am, and he know how good I am with numbers too, and in my memory, like an elephant. Okay? My own son, my Gemini son said I'm going viral one day. So if y'all keep playing with me, I'm not going viral for the wrong reasons. No murder, not being murdered, not murdering anybody else. Just for simple things like I'm doing now. Testifying why I'm here and why God still got me here. Because of his son, Jesus Christ. You don't have to go viral for doing a hairdo or drawing a real nice picture or doing a flip off of a house. You can go viral representing for Jesus Christ. And y'all know what today is, right? Y'all already know the date. Cause I'm putting dates on all my stuff now. Cause I'm so sick and tired of CS and uh uh SG in the courthouse. Think they got more sense than I got. Sick and tired of them. And I ain't mad at them. Cause why? God taught me forgiveness. I'm coming for everybody, even him. Because I remember God showed me what happened to him. Yeah. It was a setup when I went to get the crabs. That's why I get free crabs from the crab place. Y'all go figure it out. Like, wow. Yeah, because his name was Baby Jesus. Now, who names their dog Baby Jesus Brown? Crazy lady. Because that's what the kids call me in my neighborhood. All my life. But them kids, let me tell you about them kids over there in downtown Hampton. When they moved over here, they said they go to fortune teller. They were smart. Them kids from downtown Hampton way smarter than the Buckrow kids. Because they remember everything I did over there and I told what was going to happen and it happened. So y'all just keep playing with people and wonder why 9/11 happened because they had me in the crazy house. I'm trying to tell you, I foresaw it 3 years before it happened. I foresaw my son being in my belly and it was supposed to have been two. They took one. And they closed the hospital down in the same year because he came from a prophet. Yeah. Mama knows what she's talking about. And I told my God, because my son didn't believe me. He be thinking that everybody else thinking, Mama, you crazy. He know I'm not crazy though. Because he's the one that told me when I was drinking I was only using 70% of my brain. And I started thinking. This was in 2016 when I had 5 jobs and go to the school. Obama put me in there. Yeah, Obama. Not your mama. Obama did. Yeah. How y'all doing? So I'm just over here chilling, reading books and stuff, and protecting my head. Got my PPE and stuff, cause I can't. Y'all know what that is? That's an owl. See that owl? You don't know what type of eyes they are, do you? Okay. Okay, class. So I'm gonna read something for you guys today. Wake up. Wake up with Jesus. Wake up with Jesus. Jesus said, y'all are sickening social media. If you think you gotta go viral for getting a lot of views, then you're dead wrong. Subscribe to Jesus. If you subscribe to Jesus, you get anything you want. If the Lord see to you to have it. All right. So we at May the 20th, and I'm gonna do some Sarah Young right quick, cause I be missing her sometimes. I be so busy. But I used to read her every day, and she comforts me like Jesus do, cause she write like the mind of Jesus. Okay. Jesus Always by Sarah Young. I am the gate. Whoever enters through me will be saved. I am not a locked barrier, but an open door for you. For all my chosen followers, I'm chosen. Chosen followers, I came into the world so that you might have life and have it in the full. A full life means different things for different people. So, in your quest to live abundantly, don't compare your circumstances with those of others. You don't need too much money or too many luxuries as your neighbor. In order to live well, godliness with contentment is great gain. I want you to be satisfied with my provision for you. If you have food and clothing and basic necessities of life, seek to the content with that. If I came, if I give you more, respond with joy and thankfulness. But don't cling to what you have or current things you do not have. The only thing you can cling to without harming your soul is me, and that's Jesus. No matter what you possess in this world, remember, little or much plus me equals everything. And that's Jesus Always by Sarah Young. And you can, and one thing about Sarah Young, she reads and studies her Bibles. And she'll tell you where to go find everything you need. So she found it in John 10 9 through 10. I always say John 10 10 to everybody. If you ever go look on my little stuff. And then she found it in First Timothy 6 and 6, chapter 6, verse 6 through 8. And then she found it again in Psalms 63, chapter 63, And that's verse 8. And then my favorite, John 3:16. Isn't it amazing? Today is 5/20, 2025. Jesus says. I'm not finished. You thought so. Hey, how you doing? You a Brown? Oh, you been in here before. I remember you. Marcelia Brown. I remember you. Hello. I said hi. Why you always being rude to me? You know I remember names, right? You always tell me I said hi. I said hi. I said hi. It ain't how you say it. Thank y'all for the likes. What is going on, Jesus? I done just foredid something. How did I do that? This is amazing. I'm always for doing stuff. Weird. How did I do this, Jesus? How did I foredo this? I wrote down my plans, y'all, for today. That's amazing. How did I do that? And it's the only thing in here for today. This is an empty book, you guys. This is an empty book. But I got my plans for today. It says May 5, 2025. Pray, Bible study, clean, groom, journal, cook, eat healthy, rest, good deed, and Charles Stanley. His godness. What the heck is going on? I gotta go.